They're trying to trick us into thinking we're about to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and then you start it up and you're playing like a weird-ass stiff anime thing. They've even licensed this song. I mean, the first game also had a licensed soundtrack of like American punk rock music. Nope, maybe if you're a skater, it means a little more to you. But to be honest, I agree that, like, having probably played, like, a few dozen skateboarding games at this point, whenever they do one of these, like, whoa, it's the skateboarding footage, like, every single one of them has to have skate videos. And I understand that the skate video is an important part of the culture, right? Of course. But, to me, this all looks exactly the same. Every montage of people doing skateboarding tricks that's been in a skateboarding game has looked exactly the same to me the whole time. They could be reusing the same footage. I wouldn't recognize it. Pool Duel, Create a Park. This game's got Create a Park in it. They don't have, like, the Fear of Girls. We're gonna listen to Fear of Girls. I don't recognize any of these songs, though. They don't have the band names, so I don't know if I would recognize them. But anyway, I guess we're doing competition mode, probably. That seems like that's how it's gonna be. Oh man, look at the game no longer anime. Look at these characters. These, like, awful looking character art. Who do we go with? Age 13 from London, England. Do they have names? Oh, Connor, right there. This is Connor, age 13, from London. This is Manny, 25, from the Bronx. Or just Bronx. He's from Bronx, New York. This is Drew. He's 21. He's from Boston. And this is Michaela from DC. Well, I feel like I have to play as the guy from New York, right? His stats are like Mr. Generic, but I don't know. The song is pretty bad, isn't it? This song's not very good. I think we might have to play as Mr. Generic here, though. We've got options. Do we go with, like, the Flavortown Guy Fieri shirt board here? I feel like we do. Ooh, name edit. He doesn't have to be Manny, he can be Tapioca. Oh, I hit the J. Oh well. I guess I'm Tapchoka. That's fine. That's fine. Well, PS1 had, you know, generally speaking for music like this, it'll be CD quality audio. Which, you know, I don't know all like the codec and bitrate info on that, but it should be proper CD quality audio, whatever that is, you know, Redbook audio. 7,000 points to clear. Combo tricks for giant points. Time left adds to your score. Smash stuff for bonus points.
Y'all ready to do this?
Oh man, look at the White House.
3,
And we're starting at
2,
the Lincoln Memorial,
1,
except someone
go!
stole Abraham Lincoln, or he got up and left or something.
Oh, is that a new one?
I have to remember how you play this. I don't remember how you play this. We just played the first one last weekend. It was like you have to press like L1 near a rail or something. Or was it R1? Was it L2? I think they changed the controls. Nah, they totally changed the controls on me, actually. Maybe. Ooh, okay, yeah. They definitely changed the controls in response to, like, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Grind is now on triangle, as one would expect. Grab tricks are on square, and you, like... Oh man, what the heck? That was like some kind of crazy thing.
You just might make this.
Oh, time limit 0. Okay, I already failed.
Y'all ready to do this?
Yeah, this does not... I'm not like a... I'm not a Deftones fan, but this is not what I think of when I think of them, for sure.
You just might make this. Oh, is that a new
That
one?
trick is like, what is that? How am I causing him to do that? I don't want that one. I think it's like a diagonal, makes him go into some kind of ridiculously long trick. Like, is it double
You
tap?
just might make this.
Oh, no, he did it again. Stop! What is causing that?
Time added.
No, stop it. Stop, like, dribbling the skateboard like it's a basketball. That's bad. That's a bad trick.
Time added.
I have the 7K, I just have to end this.
Oh, is that a new one?
Yeah, the frame rate is very kind of erratic, right? When you're in a not so crowded area, it can get up pretty high, which is really unusual to see for a PS1 game. But then it goes back down.
You just might make this.
No, what? Stop that. I'm gonna have to check the manual to see what's making him do that.
You left that floor smoking.
Oh, thanks for the manual. I think we gotta increase these stats, and then I don't know what power means. Here, let's read about it. Let's read about power then. Look at the table of contents on this manual. Getting started, and then playing Sk8er 2, and they've got the logo there. Warning to owners of projection televisions: do not connect your PlayStation to a projection TV without first consulting the user manual for your projection TV, unless it is of the LCD type. Otherwise, it may permanently damage your TV screen. Why is that in the manual? Was that a thing? I've never heard of that before. Can you destroy your giant rear projection TV by plugging a PS1 into it? I guess it'd be burn-in, right? Did those have burn-in? That makes sense, but did those have burn-in? Let's see. Gain speed is on circle. Jump is on X. Perform tricks. Hold to power up, then release X plus D button or left stick. Uh-oh. Wait, so when I'm pressing buttons to do the tricks, that was placebo. You actually don't press buttons to do tricks in this game. You just press directions on the D-pad. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh no, well I'm doing the manual controls. So yeah, grind is on triangle. Kick tricks. Hold the combinations listed below and release X to send the board spinning. Okay. Plus triangle, circle, or square. So grab tricks are on the face buttons, and then kick tricks are on L2 and R2. That's weird. So they seem to have made the controls a little bit more normal compared to the first game, but like, not that much. Also, apparently there's 5 pro-worthy street events and 5 vert courses in this game, according to the manual. So let's see, what do the stats mean? Yeah, you can perform a stall and a hand plant. Circle as you approach the lip. Huh. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it in the manual, whatever. We're just gonna put 2 into power as well. Power's gotta be good, right? I like power. The power stat gets too high, then he corrupts. He becomes
3,
corrupted Connor.
2, 1, go! You just might make this. You just might make this.
I need 38,000 points. I don't know about this actually. No, stop it. Why does he do that? The manual, maybe I just wasn't reading the manual close enough, but.
Beat it up and you're done.
And this is the bonus stage, actually. The high score is 38k, but...
Time's up.
Alright, cool. 4 seconds of time bonus there. Very, very helpful. 4 seconds.
Y'all ready to do this? 3, 2, 1, go!
Being able to do 2 tricks definitely helps a lot with score compared to the first game where you couldn't do that.
You just might make this.
I think I've heard of it, but I haven't looked into it at all.
Uh-oh, combo!
Ooh, 1,000 points for a 4 combo there. That's good. Was this the game where they kept congratulating me on my 50-50 grinds? Was that... No, that was, What game was that? Was that The Simpsons? Yeah. The Simpsons had a constant announcer. Yeah, because that's the one where I had to spam like 40 50-50 grinds in a row. And so we kept saying it. To be honest, it's already left my head, because when I think of like obnoxious announcers in extreme sports games, my brain is permanently clogged by the announcer from Disney Sports Skateboarding, who also says 50-50 grind in a really annoying way. What is that trick? Stop it! It's like, I think it's right on the D-pad plus circle makes him do that. Oh, there's like a gem up there I could have gotten or something. There's like a Chaos Emerald on top of that tower.
Woo! You made it! You left that course smoking!
I don't know, maybe.
3, 2, 1, go!
I have no idea how you can fit that trick in. It's definitely right on the D-pad plus circle is what does it.
Pull it off, man. Come on, man. Clock ticking. Time's up. Y'all ready to do this? 3, 2, 1, go!
No, why did I press that?
How'd that feel?
I'm just like hardwired to press circle right for some reason. And that's what happens.
Question, how'd that feel?
No,
No points.
I'm screaming, dude. You must get so many points if you can land that, because it's impossible.
Time at it.
Yeah, this area is getting stale. That's kind of an interesting thing that Street Sk8er does that Tony Hawk didn't do, that I feel like Tony Hawk should have done at some point. In this game, and in the first game, your like areas get stale. It's not just that tricks get stale, it's that tricking in the same place for too long makes you get fewer points. So it kind of disincentivizes you from just staying in one spot and spamming good tricks, you know? Compared to Tony, where you can totally just stand in one spot and spam good tricks. Like, the area gets stale, and that's how they make you move on.
Time added.
No, someday I'll stop. Someday I'll stop. Man, I feel like the way they've changed grinds kind of buffs grinds as well. Grinds were really good in the first Street Sk8er for sure. That one I was on purpose. That one I thought I could do. But grinds were already pretty good in the first game for points, but I feel like they buffed them. Oh man, that's kind of cool.
That right there? Now that.
Am I not getting a bonus stage? It just said you cleared Moscow. Did I not clear it enough? Oh, congratulations, you've cleared easy difficulty. Now try playing at medium difficulty. Your score for easy, 36,006. Man, that flashing text is ridiculous. That flashing text for new high scores, like, cool, good one, guys. Yo, what's up, Leah? Well, I guess we're going on to the next difficulty then. I guess that's how they've structured this one. The first game wasn't really done this way. The first game was like you played the 3 stages, and then they wanted you to just play the same 3 stages over and over again at the same difficulty level, and eventually you would get credits, and I didn't bother with that, but this game has difficulty levels. I guess we'll do it. That was only 3 out of the 5 levels. Like, I'm pretty sure the manual said there were 5 stages, so we gotta keep going, of course. Yeah, thank God for the 3-day weekend. I don't know. I've been very busy the last week. 3-day weekend good. And then that, honestly, more so than the 3-day weekend being good, is the knowledge that next week is only 4 days. Yeah, that's well, it's a national holiday. It's a federal holiday or whatever. So yeah, absolutely, the academy's closed. No. Next week is also going to be 3:30 through to midnight. Actual working controllers do not get holidays. Well, if you have seniority, then you can sort that out so that you get the holidays. But you know, a lot of people still gotta go into work on all the holidays, and you just get paid for holiday time or whatever. But the academy is closed, so that's good. But nah, next week is another 3:30 p.m. to midnight, which is so much worse. It's actually so much worse. No, it's not Inauguration Day. President's Day is a holiday in celebration of, I think it's now just considered the birthdays of all presidents, just shout outs to people who have been president, I guess. But the reason it's on the particular day that it is because I think it's George Washington and Thomas Jefferson's birthdays, or not Thomas Jefferson. I think it's George Washington and Abraham Lincoln both have their birthdays like 2 days apart in February. And some time ago, we used to celebrate both those days as their own holidays. And then they got combined into President's Day. And I think all other presidents got involved at that time, too. But it is not Inauguration Day, because the president is inaugurated usually on, I think it's, what is it, the 21st?
Sketchy, but successful.
Yeah, of January. I should add that. The 21st of January. And that is not a holiday. That just kind of happens on that day.
You are so on fire. Come on, Sk8er, step it up.
Yeah, after this, there's no more holidays till May, right? Nothing until Labor Day or Memorial Day, or whichever one of those fucking days it is. Sorry, I hate workers and I hate the military, so I don't know which day it is. I hate everybody. I hope that was enough points. I think the time bonus is gonna get me there easy, yeah. You didn't clear. Oh, never mind. What was the clear score? Whoops. I thought it was like 13,000.
Y'all ready to do this?
It was 22. Oh man, I gotta do a bunch of tricks in that area, I guess, at the end.
Go! You just might make this. You just might make this. Come on, Sk8er, step it up.
No, what? Stop it. Yeah, clear score is 22k. That's a lot. $22.74 off that, plus the combo points. I don't know why that was only a 3 combo though. I really tried my best to do all 4 directions of the D-pad just to make sure it would definitely be a 4 combo, and it still wasn't. Not sure exactly how the combo system works. No, I just... Okay, game bailed me out there. I just totally did the trick that never works. Oh, I got it! That was 9,999 points for breaking open the Chaos Emerald. Nice. Alright, now let me go beat the level.
You did it! You left that course.
Oh man, I feel like this is gonna get hard though. That was the first level of medium difficulty. I feel like we're gonna play 4 stages here, and then hard mode is gonna be all 5 stages, and it's gonna be like pretty tough actually. I kind of just want to do this. I kind of just want to do like this to try to get more height off my jumps so that I can do bigger tricks, and hopefully someday pull off the impossible circle plus right.
3, 2, 1, go! That was off the hinges.
No.
Just first aid.
It's really not good that one of the,
Pull it off, man. That was so hot.
one of the tricks on one of the directions is just the, like, impossible to pull off one, and if you press that direction, then you die.
Off the hinges. Come on, man. Clock ticket.
Ah, there we go. Okay, now we can... Now we're talking. I don't know why I thought that wasn't a mechanic. Yeah, I'm an anti-labor skate punk. Is that... I don't know how... What's going... Like, what that person would be like. But... I don't know. Imagine that.
3, 2, 1, go! Sketchy, but successful. That was really stopped, don't you think? Pull it off, man.
I just pressed the button.
Do it.
I mean, I don't know, like, you ever hear, like Nazi punks are a thing, as immortalized in the classic song Nazi Punks Fuck Off, of course. So, like, I don't know, fuck it, maybe some of them skateboard.
Pull it off, man. That was off the hinges. Time added.
Well, that's a risky rail, I'm not taking that.
What are you doing? So on fire. Time added.
Who put these rails here? Right after the jump, so that if you try to do a cool trick, you just get owned by the rail. Those are just like anti-cool trick rails. Probably installed to stop skateboarders and not encourage it. Come on, land it, land it! No, it was so close.
Not your face.
We're gonna get this if I just don't, like, choke massively.
That was off the hinges.
It's off the meat rack.
Sketchy, but successful.
This is the wrong way, by the way. Oh, oh wow, that was 220 points. I should be destroying more stuff. That's good value. That's great value.
Pull it off, man. You come on, man. You did it. were doing it and doing it and doing it.
I was doing it and doing it and doing it.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, no, this is still
go!
not Thrasher presents Skate and Destroy. Someday we'll get to Skate and Destroy, but for now we're only skating. Oh, well, my guy just fell into the black void.
That was off the hinges.
I don't know that I've ever heard this song before. So maybe not that many, but I don't play a ton of PS1 games, so maybe it's in a lot actually.
That was so hot. Speed it up when you're done. Time's up.
People were all about this trash song. I've never heard it before. I kind of wasn't super there though, so I don't know.
Y'all ready to do this? 3, 2, 1, go! That was really stops, don't you think? That was off the hinges. Pull it off, man.
Oh, there's a blue gem over the tank. I should hit that gem. That was a number... Oh, well, on some kind of weird chart, though. Some kind of weird chart, though. That hardly even counts. The heck is the US Hot Singles Dance chart? I really want that blue gem. I think we have to move on. I don't think I'm getting that blue gem.
Pull it off, man. That was so hot.
It's just not even letting me jump over this, really. Come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, well, we're just game overing now. I spent way too long working on this. Queens of the Stone Age are my favorite band when I was in middle school. I thought they were really cool.
Y'all ready to do this?
For the record, I was right, by the way.
1,
There are many more embarrassing things that I could have been listening to. Yeah, exactly. I could have been listening to Disturbed Down with the Sickness on repeat, a thing that I definitely wasn't also doing. That didn't happen.
Sketchy, but successful. I know you got more than that. That was really stop, don't you think? Pull it off, man.
Dude, I give up on the gem. We're moving on.
I know you got more than that. You are
I'm hitting it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! It was only 200 points. What's the point of that? Excuse me, really? It's so low value.
Pull it off, man. That was off the hinges. Your wheels go on the ground, not your face. What are you doing? I know you got more than that. That was so hot. Come on, man. Clock ticket. Pull it off, man. That was so hot.
Oh, time up. Shoot, I didn't realize I was that low. Well,
Y'all ready to do this? 3, 2, 1, go!
this game still doesn't have a retry button. That was like my main complaint about Sk8er 1, no retry button. So if you screw something up right at the start, you're just screwed. I mean, I'm not totally screwed, but it's a bad start. You don't want to accept bad things happening right at the start of your run, but you just kind of have to.
Pull it off, man.
Yeah, okay, there's your answer about whether or not stalls are worth it. No. That stall was not worth it. Okay, yeah, it's time to move on from this. Like the element itself gets stale, where it's like, yeah, you've done too many tricks here. Keep it moving. I think that's good. I think that's actually kind of a smart mechanic. I just gotta go. I kinda just gotta go. I'm close-ish. I'm gonna have the score. I just gotta get there. Oh, I didn't even realize the level went on for this long. We had a lot of time. I didn't have to be so good with score at the first area with the tanks. I spent a lot of time in that opening area that kind of just didn't probably have to. So I'm assuming we get like a stage 4 here after this. Yeah, because we're getting a bonus stage.
Doing it. 3, 2, 1, go! the hinges. Pull it off, man. That was so hot.
I haven't really been using kick tricks a lot. The way you get them to work is a bit weird. And so I kind of just haven't been bothering. And like, because tricks don't get stale, it's the areas that get stale. There's kind of no point to even doing them. Like, you might as well just do your best tricks always. And you can just do the same ones over and over again. Also, to answer whoever's question, yep, you can totally just go over there. That's not out of bounds, it looks like. I think that was Gris that brought it up last time. You can totally just go over there.
That was so hot. Time's up.
19 extra seconds. That's kind of a ton. That's like way more than I've got before. All right, we're going to Miami. Finished with 28K.
Y'all ready to do this? 3, 2, 1, go! You are so on fire. You just might make this.
I kind of don't think it does, because the points apply separately. Like, the points that you get when you break something appear in the top right corner. So I feel like that sort of makes it a separate scoring system, where, like, there's no way... Ooh. Like, it wouldn't... The way combos worked is actually completely different anyway. It's not a multiplier. You know, it's not like Tony Hawk where you do a 2-trick combo, you get a 2x multiplier. It's, if you do a 4-trick combo, there's just like a static bonus you get for that, which is also in the top corner. It's like if I can do one here. I can't get it to give me a combo now. I don't know why it's so... It's very stingy about handing out combos. I'm not really sure how you do them. I've got big combos to work before, and then sometimes it just won't give me anything. I don't know what the deal is there.
That was so hot. You are so on fire.
Alright, I got my points. We just gotta find the exit. And I do mean find it, because where the hell am I? And what direction am I supposed to be going in? And I only have 20 seconds. Is it this way? No. Where the hell am I supposed to go at this point? Hello? I guess somehow up the grass on the side of those stairs? Or nah, up there. There's glass in the hotel. I think I was supposed to go through the hotel.
Y'all ready to do this?
It's a lot less, this game is a lot less linear. I mean, it's still like linear stages, but the stages are a lot less clear, or like a little bit more open than the ones from Sk8er 1. In Sk8er 1, you always knew exactly where to go.
Don't you think?
In this game, I feel like I'm sort of trying to have to figure it out sometimes.
You just might make this. Come on, Sk8er, step it up. Oh, is that a new one?
That's bad.
2007.
If you try to, like, I think 50-50 grind is the only type of grind in the game. Whenever I try to, like, press a different direction to make a different type of grind maybe happen, I don't get one. I don't get a different type of grind, I just get the 50, I just crash. So I think you basically just do 50-50s and that's it.
That was off the hinges.
Maybe I'm going backwards. You see the way the arrows are pointed that way? I think I'm ending up backwards, because look how the arrows are pointing this way. And then at this point we're going... Ah, in here. Okay, yeah. So the answer was none of the above. The answer was if you're in that hotel area, it's too late. You know, I kind of do look like I'm the guy from Crazy Taxi with the green hair. But nah, it's a hat.
Speed it up when you're done.
Well, I don't have the points, so we can't just go.
Time added.
Oh, okay, I clutched that out. I didn't really even know there was a checkpoint there. Alright, I was just sort of pressing buttons because I figured I was dead.
That was so hot.
Well, let me go to the ending then.
You just might make this. That was off the hinges.
Apparently that was a 3-trick combo. You could see it at the top of the screen. It said 3 combo, 400 points. Alright, sick. That's Miami then. I don't know how much time was left when I hit that checkpoint. It must have been like 0.02. It was like nothing. That's medium difficulty though. So now we'll get hard mode unlocked where we can get the 5th stage. Still only... Actually, it was kind of close to first place, though. It was kind of close to being first overall for medium. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a sec, actually. I will BRB in like 2 minutes, and then I guess we do it again on hard. Hopefully I can do it on hard. We'll see how hard it gets, but yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
Without regret, truth until it breaks. I thought I'd seen you at your best, my mistake. So have your whispers, I excuse myself too soon. Anti-social, maybe yes, and maybe you. 2 days after the flood begins to settle down, I sit alone, room full of friends. My would-be savior slips something into my mouth. For kicks. Sorry, yes you are. What do you know? After I think this through on your own. Tries to play it safe, wants to be afraid, cannot do the same, push it away. Fill my mind with doubt, so forgotten who I am. Maybe you've forgotten how to understand. So have your whispers, I excuse myself too soon. Antisocial, maybe yes and maybe yeah. 2 days after the blood begins to settle down, I sit alone, room full of friends. My would-be savior takes me out. For kicks, for kicks, for kicks. Tries to play it safe, wants to be afraid, cannot do the same. Push it away.
Alright, let's go. Hang on. Okay, cool. Now let's go. $41,000? Oh my god. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about 4,000. Oh man, if this is... I don't think he was doing that before. Did he always jump off the chair like that?
Get to it. Now, is that all you got for me? That was off the meter, man.
I'm trying to grind. Thank you.
All right, make it happen. There's a clinic going on this course. Got any more difficult tricks? All right, make it happen.
Yeah, I gotta like... You kind of have to
Now, is
maximize...
that all you got for me?
I feel like you kind of have to maximize the amount of points you're getting
Now, is that all you got for me?
off each element before they get stale. Or at the very least not spending any time on a stale element.
Weak. Time extended.
Oh, there's a red gem. There's a red gem over that rail. That rail might become an important part of the strategy.
All right, make it happen. That was off the meter, man. All right, make it happen.
Also, I can do larger combos than I've been doing. We can fit a third trick into them for extra points. I think. Where am I at? 40, 31k? I think I can do this. Yeah, I only need 41, can definitely do this, because that's going to be 40.
Time extended.
Oh, what? How come I didn't get the grind there? Hello?
All right, make it happen.
Whoa. Cool. That's pretty cool. Well, I have more than enough points, so I'm just gonna go end it. I don't want to accidentally, like, mess around too much.
You did it, Sk8er. I'm not sure that course is skatable anymore.
Yeah, Street Skater's not bad. The first Street Skater was a bit weird, but it was alright. And this game is also pretty alright. I forget who made this. I forget the developer, but it's some Japanese dev, and then EA published them. Let's see, we're gonna put that into... like, max jump. I feel like this is good. but it controls, like, it doesn't control the exact same way that, like, Tony Hawk does or something. They didn't rip them off, but they've got a legitimate control scheme of their own here. The controls are okay. It doesn't feel like you're, like, fumbling around trying to make the skater do what you want, which a lot of bad extreme sports games have that problem. See, The Simpsons snowboarding, or The Simpsons snowboarding would be sick. I wish that game existed. But The Simpsons skateboarding absolutely had a massive control issue. And, like, this game doesn't. You know, something like... A lot of bad ones just have major control issues. Thinking about Toxic Grind as well. My favorite bad extreme sports game that I can't stop thinking about.
Now, is that all you've got for me? Move it!
I don't know how the high score for this is 265,000 points, by the way. What is that? Like, who... It makes me wonder if I'm missing a mechanic, because, like, 265,000 points. I mean, that's getting me 28 seconds of bonus time. My 27,000. So, like, if they're willing to award me nearly 30 seconds of bonus time for that performance, how much bonus time did the dude who got 200 and whatever K get, you know? Like, that guy must have gotten, like, 6 minutes of bonus time, and he just gets to do whatever he wants in the level.
Y'all ready to do this? 3, 2, 1, get to it! Now, is that all you've got for me?
But yeah, you definitely want to, like, maximize your value off each element before they get stale.
Now you're doing it. Woo-hoo! You shouldn't be able to do that.
Ooh, that's no good.
That was so banging.
I feel like these stages have a lot more, like, forks in the road than the ones from Street Skater 1 as well. Like, overall, this is actually kind of just like they did improve on the first game in every way, which is pretty good to see. I sort of didn't have that much faith, to be honest with you. I didn't expect them to change anything. I figured they'd just sort of take Street Skater 1, add 3 different stages, and then release a really lazy sequel. I had no faith in them, but actually, this game is pretty good. That's the finish. Shit, I didn't mean to touch that. Wow, okay, so this level's actually really short. Getting 46,000 points in this level is going to be kind of hard, maybe. Like, that wasn't nearly enough. I could have gotten enough if I had just been doing some tricks in the ending area. I didn't mean to touch the finish that soon. I also over-jumped the crystal at the end there. I went over the top of it. I jumped over it. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that, or if my jump stats are just, like, too good. Yeah, I think so. The first game was definitely pre-Tony, and I'm pretty sure this game is after. So, you know, I think maybe they were just making a skateboarding game, and then suddenly skateboarding games are massive, and it's like, oh, well, here, now let's make a sequel with everything that we've learned in the time since then. Like, they did a good job. When it comes to kind of C-lister stuff like this, or it's like no one's ever played or heard of this before, it's kind of just like, I just have low expectations. Like, that's what you should do, is learn from the competition and everything, and learn from the mistakes made in the first game. But I have very low expectations for anyone to do anything.
Now you're doing it.
Hello, where's my tricks? Thank you.
Time extended.
Oh, how'd I do that? What? Backflip? Yeah, there's another gem. There's a blue one right over there. Right? I didn't have the speed to even attempt to get the green one there. I think we're still fine, though. I have 100 seconds to get these points. I just have to do tricks in a few places. Like, I'll just come over here, do some stuff. The fact that my combos are now getting me 3k each because I'm getting so much air off them does make getting the score a lot easier. Oh, hold up. There's a gem. Oh, the red ones are only worth 2k though. Alright, so the green one is the one that's worth 9999. The others are not as good. Whoa, look at the, did you see that effect? They had the... Did you see the effect of the, like, the red trails coming off the cars there? That's actually kind of cool for PS1. That's kind of an impressive detail for just, like, a background element like that.
Did you have this course custom built or something? Three, two, one, get to it!
Well, no, that was, oh no, that was London. You're right, that was London. Hang on, if I just... yeah, that's just like a free 480 points or whatever. If you just... I mean, 480 points is not that much, I guess.
Alright, make it happen.
I have bad news for you about the contents of Tony Hawk 4 Under the Skin. They've even got the red double-decker buses in that game. A bus hater's worst nightmare.
Time's up.
Yeah, that was not good. 19 seconds, that's okay. Pretty lame they stopped at 2 floors. Yeah, they should have done a triple-decker bus, right? Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Y'all ready to do this? 3, 2, 1, get to it! There's a clinic going on this course. Now, is that all you got for me?
Oop, what the? Okay, well, I'm up here now. This is not where I thought I was going, but I do accept the 2,000 point gem, I guess. Sure. Stop that. It's eating my tricks. The problem is that they're reusing... Yeah, get me off these rooftops. They're reusing the trick buttons. So the same button you use to grind is also a button you're used for doing something completely different. And so when I'm trying to do other tricks, it's causing grinds.
There's a clinic got for me? That was really time extended.
That was like probably bad. I feel like that was kind of bad.
Make it happen. There's a clinic going on this course.
I think it's time to leave the pool. Okay.
All right, make it happen. Make it happen.
We're at 46 and I need 48. Okay, yeah, we're clean.
Make it happen.
This should. As long as I don't game over here, which maybe I will. It's cutting this a little close again. Now we're good. And I am literally at 48, so I just have to finish now.
Now, is that all you've got for me? That was off the meter, man. You did it, Sk8er.
Yeah, that was 62. I think I've got a handle on this game. I think we're good. I am not afraid of hard mode. It's not that bad. As long as you kind of vaguely know what you're doing for, like, making sure that you get the right amount of points off of all the elements and then moving on, then it's not hard. What do we want to do? Probably a bunch of power, a bunch of speed. Screw it, cornering, why not? Why not? I don't know what to do with these stats, we'll just dump them like that. Yeah, the high score on this is 265,000. That's like a dev challenge high score. Just there's some kind of wizardry that they know that I don't for how you can get those kinds of scores in under a minute. That's like when you unlock the staff ghosts.
Now, is that all you've got for me? All right, make it happen. That was off the meter, man.
Like, I feel pretty good about my score. I'm doing 3,000 point tricks.
Excuse me, there's a timer here. All right, make it happen.
You know, 35k is pretty good. And then, I mean, 37 seconds of bonus time is great. That's a ton. It seems to be that it's like about 1 second per 1,000 and maybe rounds to the nearest 1,000. So 250,000 or whatever it was. You would legitimately be getting like 10 minutes of bonus time in the level if you got that kind of score. It must cap at some point. They're not giving you 999 seconds of bonus time, though if they did, that would be very funny. Oh, there's a red gem back there. Hang on. I see you. This is so not worth it. there. Yeah, that's... I haven't really noticed the skateboard sounding different on different ground. That's the kind of thing you notice when it's your job to notice.
Now you're doing it. Now you're doing it. That was so banging. Now you're doing it. Did you say you had a big bag of tricks? That was off the meter, man.
He's still giving me good... This guy, like, complains about my trick variety, while also,
Now you're doing it.
like, giving me huge score anyway. The narrator guy in this game just likes complaining.
That was so banging.
And in fairness, I am doing the same 1 or 2 tricks over and over again. But, like, still, he doesn't get to complain. Well, we're already at the requirement, so the requirement for this stage was actually lower than the requirement from the previous two. It's only 42,000. Oh, wait, I get it. You know what it is? The high score, when they say the high score, they mean for the whole difficulty mode. Like, once they add up all 5 of my scores at the end,
Time extended.
once they add up all my scores at the end, that high score is 265,000. That makes a lot more sense. That just occurred to me. 'Cause otherwise, I was really like, genuinely, how are they doing that? Like, they must have some kind of hidden tech. Or there's like special tricks that I'm just not doing or something. But nah, it's that.
You did it, Sk8er.
Alright,
I'm
cool.
not sure that course is skatable
So that's the
anymore.
same 4 from medium, so after this we're gonna get to see what the final stage is.
3,
I kind of like this,
2,
they've sort of
1,
structured it like a
get
racing
to it.
game. A lot of racing games are like this, where you play on a series of difficulties, and every time you unlock a new stage or two at the end of the difficulty, and it sort of builds like this. They've sort of structured this like a racing game, and I think it's better for that.
On this course,
Street Skater 1 was like a valid rental,
move it,
but
man.
for the way it was, like, it wasn't that great, so this whole, like, sort of racing game type thing where you unlock new stages, I think is good. Of course the last one's San Francisco, Sonic Adventure 2 mentioned, but
Y'all ready to
that
do
makes
this?
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
3, 2, 1, get to it. Did you say you
We
had
need
a
55,000.
that was so banging? Get
Ugh.
right up for that one.
Haven't failed a trick in a while, I feel like.
Weak.
That was a weird song.
Now you're doing it.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Meter, man.
Also, man, I'm doing terribly. I have like no points.
That was so banging. Time extended.
I was trying to jump over. Ooh, okay, minus 700 for touching the streetcar. Don't do that. There's a green gem off to the right there. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no! Damn it. Slightly bad angle there. That's all it takes. I don't think we're getting 55, I'm gonna be honest with you. This doesn't seem like the run.
That was off the meter, man. Now you're doing it. That was off the meter.
I keep losing all my speed. I just keep like slamming into stuff. That's the problem. I do have a lot of time though.
Now you're doing it. That was so banging. Time extended. Did you say you had a big back of this? That was so banging.
Oh, that's a wall. I thought that was a ramp.
Getting nada for that one.
Did it just warp me all the way back to the top of the hill? I think it did. Yeah, I've tricked off that before. It actually did just warp me all the way to the top of the hill for that. Which is kind of a massive time penalty, so it's a good thing I've got lots of time.
That was off the meter, man.
Well, we're over 55, so I'm going. Oh, the ending's right here, too. Perfect. One last stupid trick that doesn't work. Alright, cool. That's a new high score as well. 299. Higher than 265 or whatever. I did the thing. Congratulations. You have cleared hard difficulty. Street and vert difficulty are now available. Huh. You get a new skater. A new skater, Thomas, is now available. New boards, the Red Bleed and Ripper, are available. Street and vert difficulty. That's probably just like the 5 street levels and then the 5 or like 4 vert levels or whatever. That's probably not interesting. Oh, and there's credits. Perfect. Alright, GG. Man, 3 games finished today. Old kind of weird extreme sports games tend to be on the short side. You know, when they're not amped, they tend to be on the short side. Definitely an improvement over Street Skater 1, though. Yeah, also SSX on Tour. Well, SSX on Tour is not as much as Amped. Amped is still more. Amped 1 is still the longest playthrough of any extreme sports game by kind of a lot, and I think it's just probably straight up the longest extreme sports game ever made. I highly doubt anyone ever made a game that takes longer to beat than Amped 1. I beat it relatively quickly in like 22 hours, I think it was. I know that the how long to beat time for that is a lot higher. Yeah, Yastin. I am temporarily living in Oklahoma for the next 3 months and some change. You know, 3 months and 2 weeks-ish left to go, I think. So, while I'm out here, I don't have access to any of my usual stuff, and I also have way less time to stream. So, I'm streaming on weekends, and we're doing a little side challenge to just beat a bunch of extreme sports games, basically. Because I love extreme sports games, and that's what I want to do. But yeah, this game is definitely an improvement over Street Skater 1. I thought Street Skater 1 was okay, but Street Skater 1 was more of like a valid rental. You know, where like if you had this for a weekend or something, then, you know, you would play it, you'd play it a couple times, and you'd be good at that point. This game definitely sort of takes everything from the first game and sort of improves on it. You can do more than one trick in a jump. There's more branching paths. They made grinding less weird. So it's a lot more like, they added more stages as well. I think the sort of structure of easy, medium, hard difficulty is sort of a better way to structure the game. So they sort of slightly improved on everything, which is interesting. I feel like every criticism I had of the first one, like the trick system doesn't really let you express yourself very creatively, not enough stages, weird, like they literally took every criticism I had of the first one. It's like they heard me. It's like they heard me back in 1998, and they're like, yep, we agree. Here, the sequel will fix all of that. And so it's like, aight, nice, good one, guys. Yeah, we'll check out the park editor briefly after this, just to see what's going on there. This game came out, I think Tony Hawk had a park editor starting in 3? I don't know if 2 had a park editor. I really don't think 1 did. But park editor might have been Street Skater first. They might have gotten there first. I'm not sure that they had that for a while in Tony Hawk. Oh, it's pretty small though. Check out. Here's how small my park is. I think that's literally it. Hang on, rotate. Right into the ramp. Let's see. Change mode. Oh, I see. That's for like moving stuff around you've already placed. I think this is the whole park though. It's just this. I guess it's not that small. It's just that they start you off placing a piece that's a 2x2, so it ends up looking really large when it's not. Or it ends up looking like it's gonna be really small, and then it's fine. Ooh, split screen. I didn't know you could just go into split screen in this. That's kind of neat. Well, here, let's see Tomas as well. Where is he? This is him. He's from Houston, Texas. I've heard of that before.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Well, here's my park. Does it look familiar? I guess it is. It's kind of interesting that the whole game is like a downhill level type game, right? And then this is just like not a downhill level. Like this is more of like a Tony style park. And I guess all the edges just have these by default. Oh, he's got different tricks. Hang on. I was doing that trick as him before. Does that mean he doesn't? Yeah. He's got a totally different set of tricks from the guy I was playing as. Oh, I put that ramp backwards. Whoops. But yeah, pretty basic park editor. I've never been like the world's biggest fan of park editors in these games, to be honest. Like, I guess they're kind of neat for messing around if I were like a kid, but because there's not really any kind of like objectives related to it, it just feels like you're placing stuff and then just playing like a big square level that, like, because you're placing stuff, you don't really get to like make a good level, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have access to like Blender. You don't get to actually make the level. You just get to put ramps around in a big warehouse, you know? And it's kind of just like, and then you just kind of skate around in your big cube warehouse with basic objects in it. So it's a little bit like, it's always been a little underwhelming to me. I mean, I guess you would do it with memory cards, right? You'd bring your memory card to a friend's house. Pool Duel is still... Weirdly, multiplayer is... Oh, no, these are all... No, these are not grayed out. Oh, well, maybe these aren't grayed out because you can just do, like, pass the controller. Is this split screen? Hang on. Multiplayer. Yeah, I can't go into split screen. It's weird that these also look like they're grayed out even though they're not. And then Pool Duel is grayed out. I feel like playing this in split screen would be sick, actually. That's actually kind of cool that they got that working. So you can skate around the level with a friend. But yeah, overall, good game. Definitely an improvement on Street Skater 1, which you love to see. They didn't make a Street Skater 3, unfortunately. This was it. So, at least I'm 97% certain this is it. Who made this? Street Skater 2. Let's see, this was made by Atelier Double, who I've never heard of. Let us consult mobygames.com. Let's see, they made 2 tax gold for the Sega Saturn, a quiz game with a comedy theme? What the hell is that? Freestyle Boardin 99, a 3D snowboard. Wait, hold up. Hold up, these guys made a number of extreme sports games that I've never heard of before. Oh, they made the Game Boy Color version of Quest 64, let's go. That's interesting. Oh no, these people made Disney Sports Skateboarding. Oh no, what happened? Oh. Oh, that game is awful. What happened? This game was pretty good. What happened? Yo, crazy. Thank you a ton for the 44 months. By the way, I appreciate it a ton, dude. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, after they made Disney Sports Skateboarding, they made an Inuyasha game and then went out of business, unfortunately. But yeah, they made a few snowboarding games that I might have to look into for adding to the list. Looks like it might just be a racing game though. Freestyle Boardin 99 and Zap Snowboarding Tricks on the Sega Saturn both have really interesting names. Zap Snowboarding Tricks is a snowboarding game endorsed by pro snowboarder Masao Bubbles Misawa, but it's just a racing game, so that's a little bit disappointing. Still, it's called Zap Snowboarding Tricks with an X, so I feel like the name is just interesting. Looks like Freestyle Boardin 99 does have a score mode. Yeah, you earn points. 8 races. I'll look into it. If it looks good, then I'll do it. If it looks good, then maybe I'll play those games. But, that's that. So I guess for the 3rd time today, we gotta go to the wheel to pick the next game.